everybody, it's Vanessa Levin from prekpages.com, and today I'm going to take you on a little tour of my dramatic play center. So this is the play center in its natural state. It doesn't really have a theme, it's just the kitchen housekeeping area. So here you can see some of the dress-up clothes that are in my dramatic play center, and I obviously don't have any fancy dress-up stand. I don't think it's necessary. I just stuck some 3M hooks on the back of a cabinet that was in the dramatic play area, and on those hooks I hung some very simple things, some purses that I got from thrift stores, an apron from the craft store, some vests, and that blue shirt there on the left is a United States Post Office shirt that I found at a thrift store, as well as the little post office bag there that I got at a garage sale. So just a very few simple things there that the kids can use to dress up. You can also use button-down shirts, hand-me-downs from your significant other, and they have plenty of fun playing with these things in the dramatic play center. So they're just hung there on the pegboard with a 3M hook. Here are the dishes, the plates, silverware, all that stuff in my dramatic play center. As you can see here, I just keep them all in a tub. I think that it really helps make your cleanup quick and easy. So all dishes and pots and pans and silverware and cups, they all go into the tub. And then they take the tub and they put it on a shelf in the dramatic play center. And I label each end of the tub with a picture of the dishes. And then I also label the shelf with a picture of the dishes. So they just take all the dishes, put them in the tub, put the tub on the shelf, and it makes for a really quick and easy cleanup. And also, when these things are put away, when kids are not supposed to be playing with them, they're not tempted to touch them when they walk by if they're put away. So here's the play food in my dramatic play center. I keep this all in a basket, so if there's too much food to fit in the basket, then that food won't go out, because if they get more than what can fit in there, that's probably too much to have in the dramatic play center. So I just have a little bit of food in the basket, and again, it's the same as with the dishes. All the food goes in the basket gets labeled, and the shelf gets labeled, so all the food goes in there and then goes on the shelf when it's time to put the food away. In the blog post that goes along with this video, and there's a link for you below, I give you some of the places where you can find some of the dishes and the play food that I like to use, that I recommend, that's durable. So if you want to see that, you can click on those links below. Books are a really important part of any dramatic play center. Here you can see some of the ones that I keep in my dramatic play center. I keep them in a tub or a basket, and I place that basket near with a baby doll bed. And the reason for that is because babies like to be read to, or at least that's what I tell my students. So one of their tasks, aside from feeding and changing the babies and rocking them, is to read to them. And so you might notice some of these books are board books or baby type books, and that's because they're specifically for the babies. So my kids will take a baby, sit down, and get a baby book, and they absolutely love reading to the babies. They're developing oral language, concepts of print, all sorts of emergent literacy skills when they're doing this. And they're also small books that are easy for them to read and handle while they're holding a baby doll in their other hand. Another great resource for the Dramatic Play Center are cookbooks. I found this one at a garage sale for $1. It has absolutely gorgeous, full color, full page photos of food and recipes inside, as you can see here, and the kids absolutely love opening the cookbook to a page and pretending to make whatever they see. And when they're doing this, they're actually pretending to read the text on the page. They're developing all sorts of concepts of print, and it's just a wonderful thing. And instead of just dumping the food on the plate and pretending to eat it, now they're actually engaged in creating a culinary masterpiece. So I highly recommend cookbooks in your dramatic play center. I try to offer baby dolls in my dramatic play center that have the same skin tones as the children in my classroom. So I usually have about 4 baby dolls in my dramatic play center at any time. And I find these baby dolls at places like thrift stores and garage sales. I've had pretty good luck finding the baby dolls with different skin tones. But in case you haven't had that same kind of luck that I have, I've put some links for you in the blog post below to where you can find baby dolls with different skin tones. I also like to offer my students opportunities for writing, so I have some little mini clipboards with paper and little pencils available for them, because you never know when you might need to add something to your grocery list or write down a friend's phone number. So I have these available to them in the Dramatic Play Center. And of course, telephones. They absolutely love to talk on the telephone. So as many phones as you can find, old cell phones, whatever you can, just make sure to take the batteries out. They love keys, wallets, and purses too. So I highly recommend all of those things in the Dramatic Play Center. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Visit the Dramatic Play Printables page to find all the different printable kits that you can use to easily change out your Dramatic Play Center into a different theme.